What's up, everybody? Welcome to what I like to call Project Rooster. Yeah, it's derivative from Sergeant Rooster. And today's project is going to be a very interesting project that I have been wanting to make, and that is an LED video light. Now, it's going to be multiple use, so here are a couple things that you'll need. Here's a $1 frame that you're going to need to use. Some LED strip lights that you can find on Amazon for really cheap, a white foam board that you can also find at the dollar store, and some duct tape, also found at the dollar store. And finally, you'll need a plastic covering. So let's get started. So first off, you want to take out the cardboard backing of your frame and set your frame aside. Now you're going to take your cardboard frame and you're going to grab a ruler because you're going to need to measure it and see exactly what you'll need. And to facilitate your measuring, what I would suggest anybody do is grab your cardboard backing and put it to the corner of your foam board. That way you can actually trace it and make it a lot easier. Now what you're going to do is you're going to measure about 4 inches on one side because you're going to need to cut 2-inch pieces, and you're going to do 2-inch pieces on the top as well. And when I do mean 2 inches, I do mean 4 separate sides. Now what I suggest is don't use scissors because scissors do not cut well when it comes down to cutting the foam board. So what I suggest is get an old piece of cardboard, lay it flat, fold it so you have 2 layers, and put your foam board on top, grab an X-Acto knife, which is perfectly useful, and cut the foam board because that way you'll get a more precise cut and a lot cleaner cut compared to scissors. Now you have your own piece of foam board that you're going to use as your backing for your frame. And now what you're going to need is to duct tape the sides of your frame to the foam board. The backing of the foam board, I should say. So once you have that duct tape, you're going to repeat that for all 4 sides. And there you go. Now what you're going to do is you're going to place your LED strip lights to the back of that foam board. And make sure you go around the corners and you get that nice spiral look. Now towards the end, what I suggest is you find a way to route your wire below your LED strips and to the side or to a corner where you can easily X-Acto knife the corner out. Now, you'll have to tape up the corners to give it a more rigid piece of foam board. That way, once installing your frame, it will be a lot easier to mount. Now it's time to mount your frame. Now make sure when you're mounting your frame that you're mounting your frame backwards. That way you can mount any sort of filter or the plastic backing that we will use on this LED light box. Now go ahead and tape down your frame to your foam board backing to give it the support it needs. Now, all there is left to do is grab your glass and grab your plastic wrap, or even use wax paper if you'd like, and you're going to need to cut it. So place down your plastic wrap, then grab your glass or your cardboard backing, whichever one you'd like, and cut the corners. That way you don't have any excess plastic hanging on the sides. Now mount your glass and tighten the restraints on the side. And there you go. You have yourself a completed LED light box or production light for whatever projects you choose to do. Now you may be asking yourself, what exactly can this light do? Well, it can do several things, but here is just a few things that it can do. This is it fully turned on. Obviously, I didn't turn down the exposure, but what you can do is set it up so that you can take photos with it. Now, as an example, I've put up this photo that I took of Ray and BB-8, and it came out very, very professional. And that was all with my phone. Now, another thing you can do with this is use it as a light box. So if you're an animator of some kind, or if you'd like to do sketch animations, this is a great tool for you to use at a very low cost. Now, the big question is, would I recommend this project to anybody who is watching? The answer is yes. If it's something that you're going to use in your day-to-day videos and could be useful for other things, this is the perfect project for you to do on the weekend. Plus, you'll be able to do it on a budget. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This was the first episode of hopefully many more, and if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like on this video. Go ahead and comment to tell me what you would like to see coming up on Project Rooster. And finally, go ahead and subscribe to my channel because there might be a lot of cool stuff coming for this channel. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.